Welcome to Module 8 on externalities. That's when costs or benefits are being imposed on others. And that can result in less than or more than the optimal amount of a particular good or service. So um, that means the markets don't work quite the way they ought to. So externalities, important topic. Well, we have the fourth discussion right here. Be sure not to miss that. That's basically, like I say, free points, participation, your participation trophy. And lectures, we've got some things in here. We've got a video lecture. And let's try that again. We have a video by Paul Solman that's interesting, short and sweet. A little intro to externalities. An example of a negative externality I use in there, actually. We see these from time to time, but if you noticed, well, my favorite ride at Disney World is Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, if you've got someone there taking flash pictures, it kind of ruins it for you, doesn't it? That's a negative externality, that their actions are reducing my experience, my good experience. So what does Disney do? Well, they have signs there saying no flash photography, right? So that's dealing with a negative externality. Another article here from The Economist about global warming or climate change, and I just want to point out one thing in here. Oh, there's a paragraph that I want to read, and I'll explain why when I find it. Okay, right here, this one. To understand that context, it is important to understand all the things that climate change is not. It is not the end of the world. Humankind is not poised, teetering on the edge of extinction. The planet itself is not in peril. Earth is a tough old thing and will survive. And though much may be lost, most of the wondrous life that makes Earth unique, as far as astronomers can yet tell, will persist. Okay, that's important because some people are actually saying, some young people, oh, why should I invest in myself? Why should I go through all the trouble when the world's going to come to an end anyway? Well, let me tell you something. Climate change or global warming, whatever, forecasting is one of the few things that makes economic forecasting respectable. Okay. John Kenneth Galbraith had a great quote. He's a prominent economist about economic forecasters. So he said, with respect to the future, there are two kinds of economists: those who don't know and those who don't know they don't know. So anyway, I moved up here from Florida. You know, Florida was supposed to be underwater a few years ago. It was supposed to be underwater. And as far as I can tell, the coastline hasn't changed an inch. Uh, the world was supposed to come to an end a few years ago. Not too long ago, but it was supposed to burn up a few years ago. Okay, we're still here. You know, it's just that, and now the latest prediction is for 2030. Okay, it's going to end. Maybe they're going to be right eventually, but I don't. But so far, I'm just saying, so far they're batting absolutely zero. The doom and gloomers are batting zero. They haven't even hit a pop fly, let alone a single. So it would be very, very unwise. And that's not, I don't want to debate this is not a debate about how bad global warming or climate change is, or, how dire it is, or the timetable of when it is. Obviously, there are some changes going on. I'm not, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about the timetable And the doom and gloomers have been accused of trying to manipulate politics. Um, and I'm just saying they've never been right. Now, why am I talking about this? Because, like I was saying, some young people are saying, why not just eat, drink, and be merry? Why am I going to school? Why am I investing in myself and a career? It's all going to come to an end. So I will have wasted all that time and resources. And I'm saying, as The Economist is saying, a very wise and profound statement here to put everything in the context. In fact, I hope you'll read the whole article. It makes it clear there's going to be some, if we continue on the same path, there are going to be some very big changes. Yes, indeed. But as they'll say, most of the wondrous life that makes Earth unique, as far as astronomers can yet tell, will persist. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It would be very, very, very unwise to take the position that you're wasting your time investing in yourself, or to make any important life decisions based on these forecasts. Like I'm saying, they're batting zero, absolute zero so far. Like economic forecasting isn't any good, but they bat more than they bat. They've got a better record than that. Okay, so yes, externalities, and in the next module, public goods. So there's a little bit more of this as well, as far as natural resources and so on. The two modules kind of go together in many ways. So that is it. That's what we've got. And have a great module, Module 8. See you in Module 9.